What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. When you see us blacked out, the complete unit, Air Force Ones, maybe even some Tims, that means that we're gonna have a hot take. We're bringing back the top 10 most fraudulent players, part 2. If you want to continue this series, because we could do it monthly. EA keeps releasing new foot items. Some of them spectacular. I recommend them, I co-sign, but then there's other players that the stats are a lie. They do not make sense. What you get in game is not the same as what you're seeing on paper. It's fugazi. So if you want more, like the video. In the comments, give me some more players. Pretty simple. We're screenshotting, we're including everywhere. And if you haven't seen the first video, you should watch that. I'll link it down below, part 1, because this is now part 2. Criteria, pretty simple. These gentlemen, or these ogres, are frauds. It means they got a lot of stats, they got a lot of hype. Some folks rate them, but something's missing. It's gonna be heavily opinionated. I'm not including icons, and I'm not including a team of the year, and I have 10 names on my mind. And I wanted to do everything recent. This is not going to track back 3-4 months ago. I wanted to make sure we're using recent players. I wanna help you out. Give you that good dirty, dirty, flirty, dirty. We're talking mud puddle, raining outside, back alley, headlights, street lights, not flickering, not turned on. James, this is the ugly twin fraction of the right back version. When someone tells me they packed James, picked them up off the market, I always ask which one. I think as the game has elevated and we have this requirement for holding mids, center mids, this foot item's no longer up to par, and there's a bit of a fraudulent feel. I just don't rate him across the board. I wouldn't recommend him to a friend. He's okay, but that's not what I'm striving for. I want success stories. Rafaelinha, short-sighted on the pitch, or the virtual pitch. And I'm not gonna go as far as saying I'm disappointed, but I'm also never impressed. Where is the Brazilian flair? He just seems so ordinary, blending in. I want expressive, risk-taking attackers, especially with my wingers. I need these guys giving me that analog movement, right stick, skill move package, full-on razzle, dazzle, a little glimmer, a sparkle, something special, magical. Pulled a rabbit out of the hat. This just hasn't been the case with Rafaelinha. And you're paying that Premier League tax, or you paid it if you completed this SBC. The Juice Man, undersized, and you got that lean body type, the Dutchman, currently available. Jeremiah, the Juice Man. I'm hoping for that upgraded Koundé type of energy, but that wasn't the atmosphere. It didn't match up. We had poor puzzle delivery. 6 feet tall, the lean body type for a center back no longer has the presence. Does not resemble what we've been seeing on the virtual pitch. Plus, he's got that significant gap filling upgrade, which sometimes can be a little dodgy. When you go from a silver to a special promo, that doesn't always translate or correlate. Sometimes something is lost in translation between that upgrade. That's how I feel about the Juice Man. And his price tag is trash tier. Nearly 400,000 coins. We have no FIFA 21 backstory, no narrative. Now, I ask you this question. Can you play him as a fullback? Maybe a holding mid or a center mid? Does it allow you to potentially get better value? But in general, I'm not impressed. Going up against him, roasting, toasting, calling, and bragging to my friends. Getting a little braggadocious. I just don't think he fits the meta. On paper, it looks good to go. And that's what this list is sort of all about. Because in game, I just don't agree. Especially not at the higher levels. If you're an elite player, Juice Man's gonna give you a little juicy juice and that's it. That is a reference towards a juice package you could buy in the grocery store, and I'm not sure if that went international. Surely you have mods. You know about that apple juice. Sterling. And if I sound different or look different, I've still been under an allergy attack. It's been maybe a week and a half. I can't win. We're in that transition between seasons. I'm glad the weather is getting better, but my face and sinus pains, they are not on the same page. We're not reading the same novel or the magazine. We have not got past that point. But back to Raheem. Just not a dream. 1.5 million coin pocket. Cap of pain. Is he good? Sure. Yes, he's good. But is he one of the best players in this position? No. Absolutely not. So he's not only overpriced, but I also feel that he's fraudulent. In theory, he should be one of the fastest players in the game. When you break down those stats, it doesn't feel that way. I don't like his finishing. I don't like the curve. I don't like the composure. Easily getting bumped around. He's got no renter insurance. Not a homeowner. Richarlison. I wanted this relationship to work. I'm getting up early. This man's a night owl. or vice versa. That's a strange intro for a player on a team that you support. But his lack of versatility and pace separation just hasn't gone well. It's not aging proper. We're not looking at fine wine. We're talking spoiled milk. Now hear me out. He's not really fast enough to be a traditional striker where you play off each other. Not even close as a winger. Same sort of issues plus creativity. Not necessarily known for the skill move execution, at least not the speed. Not a good enough passer to be a center attacking mid. And defensively, I don't trust those stats if you're trying to run him as a holding mid or a center mid. So where do you play him? Lauro Martinez had another inform. Previous video we talked about his foot freeze. I felt as if we should just run this back. Just as a very poor FIFA tree in terms of the performance. I guess we can go to ancestry.com and look through this family of Martinez's. What it comes down to, Lauro has a little bit of a thicker body type. He's got strength that doesn't register. Didn't sign up, no RSVP. And somehow this combines or balances out to a player that's not quick like you would like him to be, not strong as the stats suggest, and I'm getting my quickness killed, and I need that mechanical function, and I just don't know what is gonna be necessary for Martinez to shift. Maybe a team of the season. Jota, I want to like him. The price point doesn't scare me off, but every time I slide him into the rotation, starting 11, maybe even a super sub role, I am reminded you get what you pay for. This is Taco Bell without the sauce, McDonald's without the fries, Wendy's, no Frosty. I could go on and on with fast food. Not sure where I was gonna take a Chick-fil-A reference. Chick-fil-A without the chicken. That's a little bit too drastic. This is like ordering a salad from Chick-fil-A. What are you doing? Jota, stat-wise, has a lot that you can appreciate, or you should say, okay, we can build something here. But in game, and even more so when you get to that upper echelon, that top tier FIFA, Jota, it does not perform. He's not able to raise his game. He's not dunking basketballs, touching the ceiling. Potential is not on the up and up. And as the manager of mediocre Cloud FC, I don't have a place for him. There's no role. Wang just feels suspect in every which way. Finishing, not authentic. Movement, I don't like it. Can't support it, can't get behind it. This is off-brand designer wear that you got off the flea market. One wash, it never looks the same. So I've been told, so I've heard. Maybe I watch videos. But the curve is low, composure low, 1v1s, I'm not feeling it. 5-star weak foot, I don't think so. I just don't really rate Wang. And his quickness with the ball is completely different story or argument in comparison to his quickness without the ball. I hate that. Simon. I was high on this man. I was talking organics, greens, please. I said this is a discount pickup. What a steal. And his price tag is plummeted. Only cost you 30,000 coins. You might ask, well, why? Because nothing about this foot item is legitimate. Can I get a background check? You're buying fake shoes, pave diamonds, wristwatch doesn't tell time. This guy has a 99 agility, 99 balance on his base foot item. No chemistry style, but he's loaded up. Put on the Timbs, it's snowing outside, and you're not moving quickly. This is not a heater, you're dealing with a blizzard. And Simon has the FIFA history. The value is there. Track record is there. If anything, he's been smoking competitors, defenses, midfielders around the track, but not this version. Something's not right. Perfect example of a fraudulent player. Palacio, and I'd like to mention these 10 players aren't necessarily in order, they're just all frauds. And I wanted the rat tail, but I got the buzz cut. Everything statistically looks spectacular outside of maybe the weak foot, so I tried him. I invested in him. I committed playing him in multiple roles and positions. Attacking mid, striker, or winger. I couldn't get down with the get down. And I know some of you swear by Palacio. And when you see the stats, you say, this guy's gonna be brilliant. He's gonna be an absolute gem, worth the coins. Storyteller, packing supreme, box logos. But when I got him in game, he's not scoring goals, he's not providing. Quickness, sure. Still had some mechanical side to his movement, but he was missing that extra something. The it factor wasn't there. He's not meant to be a star, and in my teams, he's not getting the stamp. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want a part 3, like the damn video. I have a lot more coming out ASAP. And I play with a lot of these guys, or go up against them. We talk about it, we discuss it. It's all on Twitch. If you want to get involved, stay active, stay engaged. Social media is all linked down below. We upload daily.